Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So you've seen my other Switch bike videos. Today we're going to take a brand new Cannondale bike and we're going to put on the newest version of the Switch kit. So stay tuned and let's see how that goes. Alright guys, so inside the new kit, just like the old kit, we've got the motor on the right size wheel, in this case 700C. We've got the brand new Switch battery. And standing next to me is my buddy Kevin holding the old battery. And if you take a look, Kevin, why don't you just hold both of them for a sec? Right, not a heck of a big difference until you look at the side view. You can tell new one's a bit thinner. Now, I did a review where I said I'm not interested in this. This is not my bike, by the way, it's Kevin's. You know, it's nice, it's lighter, probably fits in your pocket better, but it's less range. And if you want to see the details on that, go back to my old video. So, let's get started here. Okay, so one difference from my earlier videos, this is a modern bike. It's got disc brakes. So we not only have to take the tire and put it on the new Switch bike wheel, but we're going to switch the disc brake as well. Really simple. It's got the mounts for it. There's a plastic spacer. We're going to pop the disc off, put it over there, and then we're going to switch the tire. So let's go ahead and do that. And of course, these will come right off. We're going to put a little bit of blue Loctite on it when we put it back together to make sure that they don't come off while Kevin's riding. All right, so just a little while later, here we are. Disc moved over to the Switch motor hub. Tire moved over. We've got the pedal sensor hooked up. And really, all that's left is to put the bracket that holds the battery and the actual receiver for the pedal sensor, and we're going to be good to go. So let's do that. All right, so here's one little snag. The pedal sensor in this case with the bracket doesn't fit behind the disc. And even with the backing bracket off, it doesn't fit. So I think we're just gonna have to cut these two pieces off. So let's see what happens. All right, so here's that modified pedal sensor with the little wings cut off. It's a tight fit, but it's good. Coming up to the handlebars now, you've got the control over here, and we're going to compare this to my bike in a bit because I think it looks a lot like the conversion I did. And here's the new little battery mounted on the front. I have to admit, this is pretty high tech. I like that mount. So, if I don't trip, all of that being said, Kevin, you want to just get on and give it a test?
Yeah.
Just make sure you don't start pedaling until you're in the right direction there, because it's just going to pick right up and go. And not the greatest video, but I'm going to assume that that's working. We'll pick him up when he comes back. How's it working?
Working great.
Nice. All right, and for those of you who've watched my channel, here's the original. I think this is a Generation 3 Switch battery. This is off my wife's bike, mounts on the handlebars, the controller's right here. In my videos, you saw how I moved my battery to the back and then put my controller on the handlebar. And I like it like this. And then check out, in the new kit, it's exactly the same thing. I must be some kind of a genius. Except I like the battery mounted in the back. So they effectively are using that same controller. They've probably waterproofed it a little bit, although it looks exactly the same as mine. And again, this battery mount is really high tech. I'm impressed with that. And I think they have other options if you want to move that as well. But it's interesting in that mine, with the battery in the back, is basically the same now from a control perspective as the new kit. All right, guys, all that being said, this is what a brand new Cannondale bike looks like with a Switch kit. Now, Kevin went this way because an electric bike was going to be many thousands of dollars more than this setup. This bike was what, Kevin? About $725 bucks, brand new, out the door, plus the cost of the kit. Now you've got, in my opinion, a perfect compromise between electric and manual. That battery pops right off of there, and that's really slick. Goes right back on just as easy. And I can actually do it while I'm filming one-handed. That's nice. Range isn't the same as my battery, but most people really don't care. And you know, the kit installs in absolutely no time at all. So keep an eye on my channel. I'm going to be doing a video on the Switch Go because I pre-ordered one of those. It's basically an auxiliary battery, so we'll check that out soon. And if you find my content useful, do me a favor, give me a like and a subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.